cheese.
Cheese, cheese.
Cheese, cheese.
Cheese is now ours.
We took only a short rest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
short rest.
Okay, so my HP is 75.
Yeah. I think you spent all of your hit die. But yeah, here we are, episode 82 of Candlekeep Mysteries. Only a couple more to go as we are in the end game of our campaign, the last map, the last fight up ahead. Last week we managed to get in here. We got an idea of what was going on after a talk with Imra Pine Blossom, where he was able to divulge some information in a very roundabout way. But you have a better idea now, I think. Various things are going on. There seems to be some demons involved from the 222nd layer of the Abyss. Something to do with Juiblex, Demon Prince of Oozes, and Zuktmoy, the Demon Queen of Fungi. Anyway, you made your way into the lair of Xanthoria, who is Imrapine Blossom's friend, partner, boss? Who knows? Once you came in, you came across Thunderwing, a sprite, who is also, or was, friends with Xanthoria, and also had another friend, Bunny Blossom, who has died, disappeared. Experiments were done. Thunderwing is traumatized and not quite sure what's going on, but they've attached themselves to you, and they seem nice enough. We're all making friends here. So we had some fights with some mushroom people. You found Imra in a room with vines that had many eyes and shot various rays, much like a beholder, but you defeated him and you took from him what looked like a boss key of sorts, probably. Essentially, you found the boss key in the dungeon, more or less. So that's that. Then
And
you
the
went.
fog wall.
Yeah, there's probably a fog wall as well. But yeah, so you left there and then went up here where there was a sigil, a scratching of a rune or symbol relating to Sylvanas, and the evil seemed less prevalent here, indicating that this place seemed safe to rest. So rest you did for a short time, after which you concluded your rest, and I believe it was Azasun and Chadwick seemed to be succumbing to symptoms that were worrying, so you've told them to keep 10 feet away or so and not come too close. So yeah, there we go. I believe that's where we are currently. So yeah, you have a key, and the key will match a door, and if you match it to the door, that is likely the boss door. So yes, there are other areas in here yet to be explored, or you could go and straight to what you would think is the boss door. It's up to you. So yeah, let's unpause and get cracking. Where are we? Bang.
Your dungeon making ideas are all flawed. After the mini boss, you're supposed to find the item that helps you beat the main boss and complete the rest of the dungeon.
You had
and
the
then
item.
You find the boss key inside the big chest.
That is true. But perhaps you had the key item to defeat them all along, and that was the power of friendship.
And love.
And love, yeah. Can't forget love.
Okay. Before we go down, I just have a quick question. We finished exploring this room? Like, there's a broken table down here or something.
I'll double check for you, but I'm pretty sure you...
Did we either, like, oh shit, that was tough, let's run back to the safety of that cove? Or we were like, we could poke around first. Yeah, we checked the body. Did he have any chest?
There was just his sword, his armor, a keepsake around his neck, and the key. The furniture were just like broken ass furniture, like kind of giving you a glimpse into when this perhaps was like an actual room with comforts.
Fine.
Did we figure out what the longsword was during the short rest?
It would probably be like a magical sword with like necrotic damage on top of it. Let me pull that up for you. Let's see. So, where are we? So yeah, it's a longsword imbued with necrotic damage. So on top of it, it's magical, and on top of its normal longsword damage, it will do some necrotic damage as well.
Is it like +1 or anything, or no?
No. Well, I'm just basing it off what the root monster Imra was based off of. So, I mean, yeah. It's a +1 sword, long sword and has necrotic damage on top of it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
look at this joke. Didn't even have a +2 weapon. No wonder he died.
Yeah, I
No
don't think
wonder.
it's gonna be better than mine because mine is +3. So
Oh yeah, you have your staff
Give
of
it-
striking.
yeah.
Give it to the kobold. He's like a rogue, and rogues are trained in longswords for some reason.
I mean, he could probably use it, but you would need to attune to it, so it would shrink down in size.
What's with you and attunement of weapons?
Well, magic items like change to fit the size of their wielder. Well,
Yeah.
by attune, it won't take an attunement slot, but he would need to like.
Wait,
No, it's funnier
Or
if
is
it's
it-
too big for him.
I mean,
this weapon doesn't take attunement.
it's like a +1 sword that does necrotic or something. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. I'll give it to Azasun. Hold on, let me just grab something.
It's funnier if it's too big for him.
It is too big for him, but he'll cope. Let's see, D&D.
And it
items.
isn't. I mean, if we want to play by, if I want to reference the player's handbook, it's not too big for him as long as it's a 1d8 weapon, because small creatures can carry 1d8 weapons. They just can't carry heavy 1d8 weapons. It's only large once it's a 2d8 weapon.
Let's see, where are we? Effect.
I don't know of any 2d8 weapons.
Yeah, it's just upscaled. Like a giant holding a long sword is probably a 2d8 or a 3d8 because of size. People think that damage, that extra damage, just comes from the giant being big, but nope, it's the weapon. It was on Z Bashat. Z Bashat, I don't know his name. It was on the show that everyone loves.
Which show?
The funny cartoon, animated spellbook.
Oh,
Named Z something. ZB. I'll call him ZB.
there we go. It's a +1 sword and it has 2d8 necrotic on top of it. There we go. So he can use that.
Wait, 2d8 necrotic?
I don't know. Maybe no.
Holy shit.
What does
Okay,
the
1d8.
profile say?
It has,
Oh, damn, okay.
it has 1d8. Yeah, it's true.
2d8 would have been cooler.
Yeah, 2d8 would have been way cooler.
We could
You know, something
we
you
could go
pick up
middle
at the end
ground.
dungeon.
1d10. Going once. Going twice.
Yeah, one
Is
that's good.
1d8. I don't know, man. It's
That's
just
not necessarily a middle ground.
If it was
statistically, but it's
2d8 and didn't require attunement, I'd be using that fucking thing.
let's just give it to Azasan, and he can have that.
But you
Yeah.
have evil alignment.
And he's cursed.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's get back on track.
He turns black skin then.
Hey, don't put him so close. I know he's diseased.
All right.
Yeah,
Hey,
get the fuck away from
Yeah,
me.
I'm just moving them around, but yeah, they'll keep like 2 squares away from you at all times.
The guidance from Candlekeep is 6 feet. He should be fine. Should be fine. Hey, look at the door.
There is
Does
a
this
door
door
there.
look like it matches the key?
It does not match the key.
Okay.
It does not have bus door vibes. Let's see.
But it
Oh,
might have
you don't wanna
compass
go
and
in?
map vibes.
Not yet.
Oh,
There's still other stuff to explore before the door.
I mean, there's lots of
But it might
doors. You're just gonna find another door, but okay.
Oh.
But what
okay.
about compass and maps? We need those in adventures.
I mean,
God, boy. For D&D, dungeons should be big like
Compasses
Zelda
are very
dungeons.
expensive. I don't think you could afford one. They're like
Hey, there's another door.
they're like the
No,
eyeglasses.
no, but the compass only works for the dungeon. In combination with the map,
Oh,
come on. Keep up,
yeah.
Efron.
Okay, I'll try.
As it says that.
Okay,
How where's he going?
he's going
Over here.
over where? So you haven't gone in here as well. You've been in here. That's where the fairy circle was. You haven't been in here. You have an unopened door. Oh, not there. Here and here. And then you haven't gone anywhere near this way.
Okay, let's check out this little thing then.
This little nook. Little nooky nook up here. Let's see. In here, you recognize this place. Spiderwebs and mold cover everything inside this room. A rotting wood table and set of shelves stand along the far wall. Glass jars and mortars and pestle and various other alchemical supplies lie scattered about the space. You recognize this as the area where Imra was like cutting people open and sticking stuff in their stomachs and all that, or whatever, or feeding them stuff. But yeah, so like the initial experiments seem to be going on in here. So you also find like what looks to be like it's not in use now, perhaps as they've probably finished what they were doing, but it looks like there's still like an alchemist's table over here. You could have a quick look through the stuff if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're trained in alchemy, aren't you?
Yeah.
So going through here, you find mostly ruined, sullied and dirtied bottles and ingredients, but there are some that are untouched and in good condition. You find a still good potion of superior healing.
Ooh.
And a suspiciously wet and dirty looking notebook. Not in a dangerous way, it just looks gross.
Okay.
Could have a quick look through that if you want. It wouldn't take too long since you're trained. If you want to look through the notebook, it has some various things in there. Yes?
I'm gonna call Asa up
Okay.
to read the notebook to me.
Alright. Asa or Asa-san?
Asa.
Okay. Asa, you
I got a
hear
cane to look
Salam
like.
calling for you.
It can't look like. Well, it doesn't sound like he's dying. And all of our other companions are going through the walls, so
Thunderwing is
to
hanging out
lead
with you,
me to where
Salam.
he is.
Yeah. Yeah, Salam, you probably also noticed that Thunderwing has taken a liking to you after... You mentioned that you were from the Fae, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's taken a liking to you after hearing about that. Alright, so yeah, Asa-san and Chadwick stay outside along with Kane and PT. Asa comes in.
I would have been more afraid of this room than the other rooms. This place is stinking of disease.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of blood stains and maybe leftover body parts and organs, you're not sure.
Well, that's definitely a vector.
Hey, Asa, can you read this to me?
Really?
Yeah.
You just hand him
What?
this
Take
like it's like weirdly stained and dirty notebook.
I have to adjust how I hold the book because of my beak.
Uh-huh. Just like read it through one eye. Yeah, so you take a flick through it. You're not trained in alchemy, but since reading that book, you maybe have some intelligence. But
I've got intelligence. I'd roll for it if you wanted me to.
no, you don't need to roll. I'm just like flavoring it. So you're not trained in alchemy, but you have widened your mind enough to maybe get an idea of what this is. So it's instructions on how to concoct a potion of longevity out of fungi and a pint of blood from a archfey.
Well, damn it, where's our blood from the Archfey?
I mean, you could.
Oh damn it! Where are they getting an archfey?
There's a jar labeled Archfey blood, and it has an expiration date
Oh,
indicating
okay.
that it is still good. It's still good.
How long would it take to concoct?
It'll probably take maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So there's all the ingredients you would need in here.
Anybody have a problem if I concoct this real quick?
Well, I didn't realize you felt old.
Yeah,
You
there
seem
is like a
always so young
footnote.
and spry.
There is a footnote warning about the the words, the ingredients and instructions being experimental, and it has a chance of not working as intended.
Also, this is information learned from bad science, very bad science, unethical and probably not good. Because, well, is it peer reviewed?
Yes,
Oh shit! All right, never mind then.
it's peer reviewed by Evil McNulty and Dark Wizards.
Holy
Person.
shit! Evil McNulty, the Lich. Holy shit!
Evil McNulty. Yes.
That's all right. That's trustworthy, if evil. Very evil.
So yeah, you could try
Canon.
making one.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. So
So
people
very
can
unethical science.
so people can just hang out while you make this and talk about stuff. Thunderwing probably
Stuff.
kind of just talks to you about their time
Okay.
growing up in the Fae and how they managed to get here at some point. Azerson and
Stuff.
Chadwick
Stuff.
kind of just like stand there, kind of just zone out and start drooling a little bit. They look really haggard and not great.
Well, have a snack.
Alright, take out a snack.
Give
So,
them
yeah.
the better part of my ration, the jerky.
Ah.
This'll get you feeling better.
You just like toss it to them like in the dirt in front of them.
No, unless they drop it. I can throw.
Yeah, you can throw jerky to Azerson and
The
Chadwick.
sun's AC's gotta be like real low.
I mean, he'll just try and catch it, so he'll probably just do like,
Yeah, he's not even avoiding it. That's advantage.
he'll do, I don't know, like a sleight of hand or a dexterity check if you really wanted to.
Fucking chuck it at him like a weapon.
Alright, you just
That
chuck
way I
it.
know I don't miss.
Yeah. You chuck it at him and it kind of hits him in the face, and then he kind of catches it and just starts gnawing on it, and his eyes are like just going cross-eyed and spacing out.
Sorry about that, old chap. I seem to have forgotten myself.
Chadwick like sneezes, and then you're not sure, but it looks like a bunch of like dust and spores came out.
Ugh.
Oh boy, that's a bad sign. I tighten up the straps on my mask.
Got prestidigitation up and just blowing all the bad air away from Kane. Just like,
Yeah. Alright, so Salam, as
On
you...
second thought, I agree with 10 feet.
So yeah, Salam, you go about making this experimental potion of longevity. Can you do an Arcana check, please?
Arcana?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why can't I do a
You can
It could be
do...
right.
alchemy roll?
You could do an alchemy roll, yeah. I'll allow that.
Okay.
Yeah, substituting alchemy would make sense.
It would.
But
So I
Arcana
suck
would
at
make sense if you
Arcana.
didn't have alchemy. In my opinion.
17.
Alright,
You're not
I
quite the
mean,
cook you are in this game.
you've made it.
Alright.
You followed the instructions. It might work.
Okay. What does the potion of longevity do? Make me live longer?
Let me see. I think. I think
If
it
he's afraid of dying,
makes
he
you
just make a
younger.
phylactery.
I'll double check for you. Potion of longevity. When you drink this
I've
potion,
never
your
seen
physical
tabaxi
age is
liches.
reduced by 1d6 plus 6 to a minimum of 13 years. But we can make this a little bit stronger.
Yeah, that's not very many years.
We can
Yeah.
extend that to like 2d10 years,
Okay, cool.
but it might
Roll,
not have
rolls
worked.
double ones.
You don't know if it's good. You
Oh,
have
Why are
sorry,
you
double
putting that
tens.
evil on me? Hey, why are you putting that evil on me, fucker?
Because it's funny and it doesn't matter.
It could have.
does.
It could. You
That's bad
followed the
juju.
instructions. You've made it.
We get that bad
It
juju
might
out
work.
now.
It might not work. You
Okay.
don't know. You've never seen
Look at
anything
that.
like this before.
We get
Reverse
that bad
age.
juju out now, and you'll have all critical hits during the boss fight. This is just how it is.
So yeah, you have that potion.
Sweet.
So yeah, add that to your inventory. Just like make a custom
Oh, yeah.
potion, like potion of longevity, but like mark it so that you know this is the one you made.
Yeah, I don't have any others, so.
Okay. All right. So yeah, after a while, yeah, Salam comes out, maybe a little bit mucky from handling all those ingredients, but he looks
You
happy.
look younger already.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah,
I
as you
do not keep the book. It's too covered in mold and gross.
yeah.
I don't think we have a section for that in Keep.
I keep it.
You can like put it in a like
Look,
Ziploc bag
all
or
s-
something.
It's all spory.
Yeah, put it in a Ziploc bag or something.
Is that the technical term, as a spory?
Spory.
Yeah. It is in Gwyneth. What? You know, like Gwyneth science? Gwyneth
Yeah.
vocabularies?
As you kind of come out there, Salam, like Azazel kind of like just stretches out towards you and just like poke him away with your stick of striking. 10 feet.
I use thaumaturgy to yell at him.
Oh. He looks scared at that and probably just looks to Kane for like affirmation and just guidance in
rude.
general.
Hey, I mean, it's better than using Toll the Dead on him.
Yeah,
I
you'd
mean,
probably
you could just
finish him
poke
off.
them with the stick. That was the first suggestion.
Yeah. Gives you a direction at less than the 4 hours. Maybe. Alright, good. So,
Anyways.
now that that's done, where do you go?
Let's check down here.
Okay. So you can go down there. And yeah. You can only go so far until I'll tell you to stop, but yeah. You can go down there.
There's stuff down here.
Maybe.
I'm not going if Kane doesn't go.
What do you
Kane,
see?
do you want to go down here?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Kane, do you want to go down this dark alley?
Yeah, but it's a nerd who asked, so he knows it's okay.
Let's go.
Kane loves a dark alley.
I am
Typically
the
with
dark
beautiful
alley.
women.
Listen, I'm
Hey,
not.
Chadwick.
I'm not in the dark alley, right? The dark alley.
Listen, no offense, you know I love you, but you just sneezed spores earlier, so I need you to be further
Yeah.
away.
He's keeping his distance away from you. Just moving his token along. Alright,
There's lots
so,
of cages in here.
So, yes. So, let's say you get to there, and then I'll say what you can see or not see at that. Let's see.
What do you see?
So, as you approach this area, the stench of rot pervades the air in this cavern. Several stone tables covered in suspicious-looking red stains stand amid several rusty cages. A 2-foot deep coating of grey fog blankets the floor, and 2 huge reptilian creatures can be seen scurrying across the ceiling.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but we can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I've played enough Resident Evil 4 Remake to know that there's probably bear traps in this fog, because why the fuck wouldn't there be?
so you went with being quiet, I guess. So maybe one of them kind of looks to you,
Salon thaumaturged.
and then you kind of see it kind of scuttle along the ceiling around the corner. Unless you throw something at it before it scuttles away.
I don't think I actually have a good aim at it.
Yeah. So as you get closer, you kind of take in the cages, the tables, and then the fog. Then you look up and you see like the huge thing kind of scuttling around the ceiling. And then you could take an action to throw something at it, but it sees you and then it kind of goes around the corner, out of sight.
If I dropped a fireball, would the mist evaporate?
Maybe. You don't know.
Nah, not me.
So
I don't have enough spell slots to do
I have a
something
handout
frivolous.
for what you saw? Maybe. Yeah,
I didn't really see much.
you saw this.
Oh fuck! I don't like this.
So you saw one of those, and then, well, there's another one.
Yeah, I see two.
So yeah, there's like one. Oh yeah, you can see that. So there's one kind of hugged around the corner, waiting. There's one across the other side of the room.
millipede.
So unless you want to
Kidding.
do something, we can just organize up and roll initiative.
Let's sneak out.
So you haven't entered into the fog yet. You could go back, I guess. You get the sense that they're not going to follow you out of this fog room since they didn't like lunge at you as soon as they saw you. It kind of saw you, then it kind of scuttled away and is presumably waiting for you to come in.
How about a roll if I can identify what it is?
Yeah, you could roll
Just on all my-
monster hunting.
Just based on all of my
Roll like
academics.
nature or academics or some sort of check.
Sure.
This will be pretty difficult.
Academics is not a skill I have.
I mean, you've become pretty learned over the course
You
of this
haven't let me
campaign.
take my Arcana course.
14.
It's
So
at the summer class.
you don't know too much about this. You know enough that you've heard, you recognize, at first you thought it was a dragon of sorts or a worm of sorts, but then you kind of took in the lack of certain things that a dragon would have, and then you kind of think back to something known as a behir, which is something that in fact hunts and kills dragons. But
That's a big
that is all
guess.
you know. You don't know anything about how it will fight.
It kills dragons. We kill dragons. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you could try and bond with it on that. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go in the room? Do you want to start slinging spells? Do you want to sneak back? You can always come back here later, but yeah, they know you're here now.
I say we sneak back just because we aren't sure how strong these things are, and we don't necessarily want to weaken ourselves before the boss fight if we don't have to.
Yeah, I mean,
We can always deal with this stuff afterwards if we still have the strength.
so
Well, we'll
As
wait
a-
to see if they actually stay in the fog.
So as you back up, they don't pursue you outside the room where the fog is, and presuming that
Yet.
Azza has told you about the part where they hunt and eat and kill dragons, it's likely that they'll be quite tough.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also hunt and eat dragons. And I almost die every day. Just
True.
falling in the shower.
Okay, so yeah, you head on back where you came.
As the son, Chadwick, go first. Not walking past you.
I think we're moving sort
Yeah,
of
they
in an
kind of move
abstraction.
out. They move out the way, and so you're able
Yeah,
to
I was
go
just
past,
joking.
Yeah, yeah. So as I said, I'll move their tokens around, but they'll keep their 10 feet away from you at all times.
I think it's time we open this door.
Which one?
Okay.
This one? Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's take a look in
I
here
do my-
then.
I do my range of checks from listening to the other side.
To the other side.
Yeah, listening. I often listen when I'm given the chance.
So yeah, you
Do I
take
hear
a
anything?
listen. You can't hear anything inside there.
All right, I open my glasses case, put on the minute
Mm-hmm.
glasses, and check for traps.
It doesn't look like it's trapped.
I give an experimental tug of the handle to see if it's locked.
It seems to be unlocked.
Seems safe to me. Everyone gather around. I don't know what's on the other side. It could be just a quiet thing. I don't know. Like whipping vines. Those don't make a lot of noise. Kane, you can stay over there. Bring your damn golem closer.
I think he's fine where he's at. He has protected me.
Peach,
You can't see the glare I'm giving you through
PT's
the
still
mask.
functioning, but he looks like he's got some realistic battle damage now.
Can I cast Mending on it?
Probably not.
Rude. Alright, Salam, let me know when you're ready, since everyone else is being a chicken shit.
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Chadwick prepares his big spell. Alright, nothing happens. So yeah, you open the door. The air hangs heavy and rotten in this terraced cavern. Patches of brilliantly coloured mushrooms dot the upper terrace, in the middle of which is a narrow stone staircase leading down to a roughly hemispherical lower chamber. The walls of the lower area sport murals of animals and fey creatures depicted in fungal reliefs, along with writings that seem to match that of Xanthoria's handwriting.
Wait, what's in Xanthoria's handwriting?
Just like random writings kind of dotted around the walls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you could go down there and have a look as to what it is. Or you could probably do like an Arcana or a Nature check on it.
Two things I suck at. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You should invest
We
more in
have
your
a-
education.
17, that's pretty good. So
I grew up where there's no schools, fucker.
You worked at school!
yeah. So Azza, you take a look at this, and
Got a big library.
it's not what the type of one that you've seen before, but you've seen similar things in other places. Maybe you had one at your monster hunting school. It looks to be maybe a meditation chamber based on the shape of the kind of lower area with the whole hemispherical thing. And perhaps it was just maybe a meditation area specifically for Xanthoria as a druid, based on maybe the creatures, the fey creatures. But then looking at it, it looks like there's the kind of fungal reliefs that are maybe a bit newer, and there seems to be some scribblings as well. Okay.
Some of it very R-rated because it had to be blurred for the stream.
Uh-huh. I don't remember that bit.
Wait, I
So,
don't remember that.
These aren't stairs.
So yeah, there's stairs going down into the meditation
shit.
area. Yeah, these ones here.
Oh, I thought it was a pillar.
No, they're just really narrow steps. So
I thought I just went down to a different.
So
Level
Salam,
the
you go
map.
down, or Azza go? Who goes down there?
Can we look down first?
I mean,
See if,
you can.
like,
It
what's
looks
down
like
there?
you're
did
kind
look
of.
down.
It looks like you're on the edge looking in. Looks like Azza just went down into there, based on that.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
true?
I mean, yeah. I did just look in, didn't I? Isn't that why you read it to me?
I guess, but yeah. So Azza, you go down, and maybe Salam hangs back and takes a look. And Salam, you see Azza kind of step in and maybe look around, and then you've got pretty good perception, and then you kind of see Azza kind of twitch, and then his eyes just roll back into his head. Okay,
No, it didn't happen. I didn't make a
so
save.
Azza, you're gonna get a vision. Okay, so this is what Azza will see. No one else. you can listen still. So, as your eyelids grow heavy, a dark and unsettling vision begins to unfold. You find yourself standing in a twisted, otherworldly realm, a nightmarish landscape draped in sickly hues of pulsating greens and purples. The air is thick with the putrid stench of decay, and an oppressive fog obscures your surroundings. A figure emerges from the mist. Its form is a grotesque amalgamation of rotting vegetation and writhing fungal growths. Its eyes, burning with an insidious gleam, lock onto yours, piercing your soul with wicked intent. Her voice echoes into your mind, a siren's call laced with honeyed promises of power and dominance. The vision unfolds, revealing images of your companions, once trusted allies, now portrayed as threats and obstacles to be eliminated. You witness twisted versions of them, consumed by madness and driven to serve dark desires. The vision manipulates your emotions, evoking doubts and planting seeds of betrayal within your heart. Vivid scenes of chaos and destruction flash before your eyes, each image tantalizingly showcasing the glory and euphoria that awaits you if you were to forsake the bonds and embrace the being that is before you. You feel the seductive pull of its influence as an invisible thread is tugging at your very essence, compelling you to succumb to the temptations of power and destruction. As the vision reaches its climax, the being's voice resonates with a chilling finality, promising you unimaginable power and eternal servitude if you pledge your allegiance, casting away your former allies to a grim fate. With the vision fading, you are left with a choice: to succumb to the whispers of darkness and sow the seeds of the betrayal, or to resist the temptations and stand against the looming threat that seeks to consume you all. So it's not a save or a roll, it's just a flat choice for you. So
All bonds with him may come or go,
I'm sorry, what?
but I will always be a paragon of what's right, not this filth you have beside you. Be gone, you. I see you for what you are.
So yeah.
Rot and decay and nothingness.
Very nice.
You mean nothing to me.
Ooh.
I abandoned you in the swamps of Carefjorn for the highlands of the Sword Coast, and I will not turn to look back.
So
Asa, who are you talking to?
Yeah, so like you see Asa kind of roll his eyes back and go into this trance. You see him start to like jutter and shake, and then he just starts this monologue. Asa, as you kind of deliver this monologue, you just feel nothing but hatred, ire, and just chaos coming from this being, and you are just like thrown back out of this vision, and you kind of stumble backwards, and you just look up to see Salam asking, "What's wrong?"
You know, I think I just told another god to fuck off, which is pretty cool. I think that's about like 2 more than most people.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, thanks. It wasn't a great experience. A lot of dark visions.
It didn't look fun.
No.
Who are you talking to? A god, you said?
Yeah, probably.
You can.
Whoa, was I speaking
Which god?
You can give a description of the gods.
The one of rot and fungus and decay. Listen, I don't really want to think about too much.
Maybe.
I don't
Demon
know.
Queen of Fungi?
I didn't ask her name. Listen, I don't want to linger on this. This is definitely going to give me nightmares. But I'm satisfied that I told the god to fuck off, which is pretty cool.
It is.
Do they have breast?
Cool. Sorry?
Not any good ones.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. If you're into that kind of thing. So
Game is into that kind of thing.
So it could have been Zuktmoy, it could have been something else. There was mention of another demon of sorts. But
You
yeah.
know what? Demons are a lot like gods in the fact that they are overpowering beings of creation and destruction. I'm willing to split the difference.
Alright. So you stand against this being that you presume to be Zuktmoy, and you say, fuck off. They weren't happy about that.
I got a Kane. Kane, you got any alcohol with you? I could really use a drink.
Oh wow, yes. Opens his jacket. He got wine bottles that he's been carrying around.
Do you still have? Is it that wine from when you went to the pyramid place, the long
Yep.
offline? That's like good wine. That region is like famous for wine, so that is good wine.
The beak of the mask is like a straw, so it just goes.
Yeah.
It's too much.
So yeah, Azza takes a moment to have a drink, kind of center himself, and yeah, very good.
Are you all right after that, Azza?
Oh yeah, yeah. It gave me it offered me a place in its servitude as its destruction, but you know the I'm sorry, what was her name? The one who
So
we defeated in the adventure? The
when
the Princess of Darkness, Glass.
The Glass Princess?
oh, what's the
What was her name?
face? Thingy Majabba, Glass Princess lady, that one.
Thingy
Okay.
Majabber, yes, that's
Yeah.
her name.
Thingy Majabba,
You
the
know,
ancient Fey being.
Thingy Majobber offered the same thing, and she was a lot prettier. So if I could say no to her, I was definitely gonna say no to this scum.
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 Yeah, I mean, Kane, if you like pond scum with boobs, I guess she was alright, but it was basically pond scum.
I am a man of class and dignity.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't really answer the question.
The Princess of the Shadow Glass, the Queen of
I
Air
wish
and
I had
Darkness. That one, I think. Yeah.
wish I had something that would
Yeah, she was
like
a
let
lot
me
prettier.
see if this area is like hollowed or something or like desecrated.
Oh, I remember. Nintra Ciota, this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is like technically defiled in the religious sense, but it's definitely tied to that being. It doesn't take much. Yeah, her.
Ooh, get
Yeah,
it, girl.
I'm not saying she's like my type, but
What
she
could
was
she
a
do with
lot
those long
prettier.
ass fingers? Anyway, as you were saying.
Yeah, you know what really what's the opposite of sells it for me? What really does it away is the fact that it's got shards of glass poking out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You know, can we file those
Ooh.
down?
Maybe.
You can't cover with that.
All right. So are we leaving this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
What would happen if the golem was down there? Would it
Who knows?
succumb?
Depends. So yeah, there's another door down here. Let's have a look see there.
Is this a boss door?
It does not look like a boss door.
Okay.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when you see the boss door.
Check. I like legit turned into his perception check. Is it the boss door?
I'll let you know when you see it. Let's see. So
Okay.
you're at this one. I presume Az will do his checks again, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's trapped. You don't hear anything on the other side. So yeah, you can safely knock that thing down, or not.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look
We'll
like
just
it's
open
trapped.
it then.
Yeah, you can just open that one up. So looking, so looking in there.
Ghost door.
Ghost door, yeah. The stonework in this cabin suggests this area was once a kitchen. Pots and pans lie piled on the floor in one corner, as if someone had started to gather them. Kitchen utensils are scattered about the floor, most of them bent and misshapen. Open bags of spices rest on shelves, and rat droppings are evident on every surface. Yeah, as you kind of look on in, Salam, you see Thunderwing kind of like looming over your shoulder, and she looks forlornly into the kitchen, and with your high passive perception, you see she is tearing up again.
What's wrong, Thunderwing?
This is the kitchen where we used to cook such glorious feasts for all of our friends and companions. I remember those times.
That's sad.
I don't know
We used to
where...
have a friend that was quite a good cook as well, but he's moved on to other things.
Oh, well, I hope we are able to reunite with your friends and maybe relive such experiences again.
That would be nice. He made really good, like, desserts, I think he called them.
Desserts. I know desert, but I don't know dessert.
Like, things with chocolate and cream
Chocolate.
and...
What is this chocolate you speak of?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. It sounds wonderful. I hope
It was
we can do
decadent.
that. Oh, decadent. That's a nice word. Well, maybe we can solve what's going on here, save Xanthoria, and everyone can get together and have a good meal.
Perhaps. Did you guys see another way through?
Hold on.
Or did we have to go through the fog room?
Maybe. You could take a... Do you want to have a rummage through here, or just carry on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you rummage through, and eventually you find... let's see. You find... Where is it? A book wrapped in oilcloth. Kind of just cast aside.
Asa.
I don't come when called. I wander over in my own pace, checking out the knives, the plates, anything that used to be nice, like Egyptian porcelain.
What is this Egyptian you speak of?
I don't know, but if they can have Spanish fly in the Witcherverse, we can have Egyptian silks,
Okay.
porcelains.
That seems fair.
God, that pissed me off. I was like, what do you mean there's Spanish fly in the Witcherverse? Alright, somehow just wander over. Oh, it looks like you have a book in your hand.
Yeah, you take a look.
There's sphere either.
Yeah.
Probably cookbook, I expect.
Yeah, you pick up the book, and yeah, you open it on up.
What was that?
I don't know, picked up a book. So you pick up a book and you kind of unwrap it from its oilcloth, and as soon as Thunderwing sees it, she begins to like bounce around in delight. That's Xanthoria's, that's her cookbook. That's her cookbook. We can use it to make a feast. Yes. So looking through it, you recognize Xanthoria's handwriting again from the other book you read from Imra. So you can see, it's the writing's much more sane. Perhaps this was from before the bad times. So you kind of leaf through, and at one point you find a preserved oak leaf serving as a bookmark, and on that page you find a recipe on how to make a scintillating, scrumptious feast, and kind of in the margins and as a footnote there's like sketches of Thunderwing and Bunny Blossom and notes talking about how this is their favorite food put together into one feast. So Thunderwing sees that, says, I remember the day I first had that feast. We were so close, we were happy. It was even before the undead came and things started to go downhill. Those were good times. We have to save her. We have to bring her back somehow, Xanthoria. We need to.
We will do what we can.
Yes, we will. So yeah, you have a nice book there. This book was important to her as well. I don't know why it's been left here.
Well, she kept it in good condition, so it would seem that it was important to her.
So yeah, it was wrapped up nicely, but it was also kind of just cast to the side. But yes, so it could be important based on how it was wrapped up nicely. But yeah, this whole kitchen is like in a state of like disarray.
Can I see that book again, Asa?
Oh, yeah, I left it.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
What's taking so long in there?
Oh, just reading.
Reading. Salam, I'm so proud of you.
Well, Asa was reading me a story.
There's pictures in there as well.
And there's pictures, so.
You know what? It's still a stepping stone. I'm still very proud.
Thank you.
He's showing interest in the written word.
Well, you have to start somewhere, don't you?
Look at these pictures.
Oh, that looks delicious. Well, look at them having a grand old
What are
time.
you doing?
Hey now, back up.
Back up. There's no hole there.
Peeking out through the wall.
No jammed in back.
He said, "Don't forget about me, boy."
We have to go through the beers, don't we?
Unless we can,
Yeah, that
Oh
one's
my
loud.
God.
That's so
What
loud.
the fuck?
unless
I
we
don't
can
like
dynamite
that.
through a wall, I guess. Sorry, I didn't catch what that joke was. I thought I heard something in my ear, though.
You
Thought you heard something.
Yeah, that one's loud as fuck.
It was loud as hell.
It wasn't loud for me. I thought I heard like a T-Rex or something.
Yeah, you
from
probably like
Jurassic
reduced
Park.
the sound of the soundboard by a lot. But that one's pretty loud. Alright, so you seem to have exhausted all options here. The only available route you now have is into the room of fog, where you saw
Son of a
those
bitch.
creatures.
Well, it kind of makes sense. It's good.
Swell
It's
is
good dungeon
dying.
design to have your deepest parts protected by something deadly. Now
Yeah.
they know we're coming, but we know it's coming. So if you have any way to prepare, do it.
Yeah,
now.
as soon as we get close, I'll do my Twilight Sanctuary.
You okay, Kane?
I'll probably.
Yeah. Okay.
I was messing around with the soundboard. I clicked it by mistake.
You clicked it by mistake, okay.
I definitely missed on something magical there.
It was so loud, bro.
It is very loud.
And so long.
Alright, so yeah, you go back and approach like the border so you can see the fog start like happening around here at the mouth of this entrance. You can just about see one of the cages. Yeah, you kind of look in there as well, and you see the cages. They're kind of filled with various like creatures. They're currently unmoving, and then you currently can't see any of the creatures. But they were pretty big, and they were clinging to the ceiling. And let me just double check.
Oh, they were on the ceiling?
They were on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So before we proceed, I'll just double check, because we want to know how high the ceiling is here. Let me see. So it's this one.
I'm using my warrior brain to think.
So the
Kane, get up here within 30 feet.
fog
I
is
can
confined
get you in
to
the
this
thing.
chamber. Covers the floor to a depth of 2 feet. If you were to be submerged, it is heavily obscured. Da 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 da. Just kind of reading quickly to check the height of the ceiling.
Are we assuming once we're casting the effect, because I've got something too, that we could roll initiative and
okay, so
sprint in?
So it doesn't say anything about the ceiling height, so if I go back to the start, we can remember that the ceiling height has set...
They were 20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet. So ceilings are 20 feet high unless otherwise noted, and I can't see anything regarding the height of the room. I'll double check once more.
So these things are almost like down to the ground then, because they're freaking big.
They are big, yes.
I figured they were longer than tall.
They are longer than tall, yeah.
So maybe like 10 feet tall?
We'll We'll let Akron
Just
let us know if
let
we
me
can
see.
strike them or
Fifth
not.
edition.
You know,
How thick?
if they bite, they've got to come
So-
down towards us
But
at
they
the
could
very
be like
least.
crocodiles. You know, crocodiles can move their stomach down to their tail so they could flatten out.
So a behir is 20 foot long and 5 feet wide. So if it's kind of belly to the ceiling, it will only jut out by 5 feet. But it
5 feet
will.
wide is wide, not tall.
Yeah. Well, it's like thickness.
If it's
Oh yeah.
cylindrical, it
If
doesn't matter.
it's cylindrical-ish, so it will be something along the lines of like 5, 6, 7 foot thickness.
Okay.
So if it was
Yeah,
like flat up against the ceiling, then you wouldn't really be able to reach it with a melee. But it's kind of if it's like striking down at you, then you'd be able to hit it, obviously.
Yeah. I'm kind of expecting that to be true. It'll probably have some sort of ranged attack, but will have to come down to us eventually. I don't know, like a breath weapon.
Let me see. What's
Well,
the reach?
Chadwick,
So did
you should probably cast that flying thing on Azza then.
Yeah, Chadwick says, I mean, hang on, let me double check something for that. So let's see.
But it's touch range.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I want.
shit.
Yeah.
Never
So
mind.
Chadwick will kind of look up, like sleepy-eyed. Yeah, I can make him fly, but yeah, this spell's touch, so I mean, I can do it for you, Azza, but I'd need to get close. It's up to you.
Wait. Just wait. I'll come to you. If anything, I can just soak up hits for other people while you're blasting them with your range things. It's not exactly something I'm unfamiliar with.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
we'll basically we could like roll initiative now. Then you'll go through a round of prep. These things don't seem to be coming out to you, so you can do all your things and then you can move on in. So yeah, we will. I guess we could roll initiative now. Then you can do your things. Then you can move on in.
Okay, I
Okay.
guess.
I'm doing Twilight Sanctuary and Steps of Night.
Okay, so combat. Let's do initiative, and then on each of your turns you can do your thing. And then they should last long enough.
Oh, oops, I forgot to roll with advantage. I got a 16. You'll need to change it, I think. Oh, no, it did it. Okay, cool.
What's the well, you're gonna get empowered from it anyway. Was the empowered on you, Salam, from something else last time?
Empowered?
Yeah, the
what I
upwards
would be
arrow
empowered from.
on your token.
I have no idea. You can get rid of it.
Okay. Are you concentrating on anything right now?
Negative.
Alright, okay, I'll just get rid of those. So we've got the toxic for Chadwick and Salam, and then the downwards arrow is their 1 level of exhaustion. So yeah, we're all right there now. Okay. Let's get everyone in position and start to buff. Okay. Just checking that. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we'll begin combat. So Azza, you just move over to Chadwick, I guess. And then he will... how do you want to get the fly then? What's your plan?
I was not going to get the fly. I was going to wait till if I needed it.
Okay. So
I was
yeah.
going to put my fist in the air, use the Ring of Spell Storing to shove I forget what it's called. Spirit. Is it Shroud or is that the other one?
I don't
Spirit
know.
Shroud.
What's in your ring? You tell me.
You're going to use that now and not save it for the boss fight?
The Bahirs are probably pretty dangerous.
So
Okay.
Chadwick will say, alright, I won't give it to you unless you want it, just give me a shout. If you need it, I'll come over and give it to you. So, Azza, do you do anything to prepare on your turn, or will you start just moving in, or do you wait for everyone to be ready and then move in? Because these things know you're around, so they are likely going to be waiting for you.
Well, what does what is the intention of the whole group? Once you've done your prepare, do we move in? Do we also use our move actions? No, this is to the group.
Maybe
So you could all move in unison, and then DP here, if it's waiting for you, will see you, then the combat will start. So you can move in, so you can move together as a group, or you can either buff and then on your turn move in. So it's, how would you like to do
I
it?
say we buff and then we move in unison.
Okay. So we'll just keep the turn order ready. So you buff. So what buffs have we got here?
I'm doing Twilight Sanctuary and Steps of Night.
So what are they?
It's the 30-foot radius on me.
Okay, I'll add that to you now.
And everyone will get 20 temp HP.
So 20 temp HP to people. Then you can see the light coming from Salam. And Steps of Night, is that the one that lets you fly?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can fly around now. Alright, so you guys sort your movement order where people will be, and then we can start moving into here. And I'll tell you when combat will technically start. So basically, you get to here, and then you'll be where you are. So move as if you're entering the room as a group, and then once you're in there, yeah. So you'll get to here, and then a held action will go off. So put where you would like to be. So Kane, you're keeping back. Thunderwing will probably be near Salam. Chadwick will be hanging back.
I'm gonna tell Thunderwing to wait until we've engaged and then come in.
Okay, so he'll hang back here then. Alright.
Yeah.
So the first two to enter the room are Azza and Salam. Okay, as you enter the room from your right, a held action is gonna go off. Okay, I'll need to grab another thing for here. What number?
Damn, how long was this fucker holding his action for?
A long time. So let's see. So it's this. Okay, so he's gonna unleash this. Oh, it just doesn't do that. Let's see. It's a line. Okay. So line. Ooh, 20 feet long, 5 feet wide.
It's not gonna get any of us then.
Well, then it fool on me for putting him there. Let me see. Let me get a array template. Oh yeah. Well, that's on me.
Ash.
I mean, he
Ash
would probably wait until we were closer.
Well, you would have stepped in and you would have seen him on the ceiling, so
okay.
I guess that's on me for placing him badly.
Also, we have to do the Pythagorean theorem because the line is a diagonal.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just say, does he have anything else he could possibly do? No, that's like his only ranged thing. Fine, I guess I placed him badly. Alright, so we'll just begin combat. So we'll come in.
I would have assumed the line was longer too. Normally lightning is like 30 to 60 feet, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lightning breath.
He's such a small boy with his tiny
20
lightning.
feet.
Who's a tiny lightning boy?
I mean,
Who's a tiny lightning boy? You are.
Alright, he's closer and he hits Azza. Alright, so you kind of look to your right and you see this thing start moving towards you. It would have had a held action, but oh well. Anyway, so Azza, you're up first. Combat has properly started now.
Combat.
So this thing is like flat on the ceiling then, so he'll have that at least.
Yeah, I can't reach him.
Also, wait, there is another thing that I forgot about. There's so many things I need to keep track of. Alright, so Azza and Salam step on into the room, into the fog. So you step on into the fog, blah blah blah. Where are we?
I'm flying above it.
Okay, Azza, you're not so lucky.
In it.
Let's see. Blah 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 blah. When a creature enters the fog for the first time or starts their turn in there. Azza, would you kindly do a Constitution saving throw, please?
What if I said no? What would you do then, Dungeon Master?
Then I'll do
Then
it
you
for
fail.
you. Or that would, I would take that as you willingly failing.
I can't willingly fail Khan. I can't willingly stop my own heart.
Alright, so you feel this fog start to weigh on you and sap your, like, strength, your stamina, something. But you seem to be staving it off for now. And you kind of feel this as a constant thing, so let me just double check. So when a creature enters for the first time or starts its turn in there. Okay. Alright. So
The
this
rest
will...
of you, this fog is bad. Be
Yeah.
cautious as you enter.
Okay, so yeah, now you can have your turn. Alright. Now we can get into it.
Well, let's just jump into it.
So yeah, you see the two Behirs clinging to the ceiling flat, so they are currently... They're protruding from the 20-foot ceiling by like 5 feet or so.
Just a minute while I double
Ping in
check
Chadwick.
the particulars of the spell.
Alright.
And whatever, it'll be funny if it works.
Alright.
I'm
I'll
going
take
to
that.
target the one I can see clearly
Mm-hmm.
with
Can you not... Oh wait, yeah, one of them you can't quite see.
Cause fear.
Cause fear. So you look into its eyes and fill it with your...
Your death is near, worm.
Can it understand
Know
you?
it and despair, for it is Oz Gwyneth. Ooh.
What language do you say that in?
Well, common, though I don't think language is a...
So it doesn't understand the words you're saying, but it gets the idea of the hand motions, and it feels the pressure of your fighting presence weighing down upon it. So, cause fear, is that a wisdom save?
Wisdom save, DC 18.
Okay, no magic resistances, so wisdom saving throw, normal.
Curse you!
Oh,
Wait, ooh. I thought that would succeed.
17, what was it again? DC of
18. You were
18.
close.
So yeah,
thought
I
you would
failed
beat
that. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're pretty good. So it is
So it's
fearful of you.
frightened.
It is frightened. So it doesn't understand the words, but it feels the aura, the monster hunting aura, and it pressures it into fear. And its
Alright.
eyes go wide in fear as it gazes
Alright.
upon you.
A refresher for anyone who might have forgotten, that's frightened.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear within sight. You can't go closer. Alright. So you're the source of its fear. Azza of
Right.
Gwyneth.
Huzzah!
Striking fear into monsters anywhere and of any shape and length.
Okay, so
Yeah, anything else?
yeah, it's just a matter of 1, 2, 3.
So it can't get anywhere nearer to you. So as long as you're there, it can't get closer to the team.
So if I go there, every direction it takes gets closer to me. So I've got it literally pinned. That's closer, and
It's
that's
like
closer.
still 10. Wait, could it not just like move horizontally to the right, or is that kind of getting closer?
it's closer.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So did you go there?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And now that I've got it within 10 feet, I will throw up my weapon so it
Serpent's
attacks on
Fang
its
will
own.
take to the skies, relishing
Nearer
the
to
new
the ceiling.
challenge. So yeah, you hurl Serpent's Fang towards the monster, and it zooms forwards, vibrating with anticipation of a good fight.
Good fuck. Can you believe it?
Serpent's
so,
Fang.
no.
Flying Serpent's Fang at that.
Wait,
Do you have advantage
this wasn't
on it?
advantage.
Yeah.
No,
We'll,
that
we'll
was dumb
just
of me.
use
Ignore
the
that.
first roll, which was a
No.
5.
So
The
it's
first roll of
18 to
5.
hit.
18 hits. So
Okay.
wait, where did it go? What did you
I'm
see
afraid
the
I deleted
damage?
it because I was going to redo it.
It was a 5 and a 1 on damage. So what's your plus?
Nothing gets past alarm. High perception. Or I mean, you could take that, or you could re-roll. You might miss though.
You called it 5. I overreacted. Now, here's the damage. I think that works.
Yeah. So what have we got? A 5 and a 4. Plus.
I don't see it in chat.
Yeah. It's all going
Jeez.
wrong.
Sorry, I shouldn't have deleted it. I overreacted. So 5 and 4 is 9.
Same thing.
Then we add 5 from me, so 14, and then 3 from the sword. It is 3 now, right? Or was
Yeah.
it 2?
17.
Okay. So 17.
Alright.
And then there's the spell Spirit Shroud.
Oh yeah, have you
at
got
the
that
level.
going? Is that concentrated?
It's not within 10 feet of you because it's up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I think it has to be within 10 feet of you to get the extra damage.
Yeah, I was trying to get within 10 feet. If I need to be here, I will. Because my intent was to be 10 feet.
Well, I'm just saying it's on the ceiling, so I
Yeah.
don't think you're going to be able to get within
So
10
it's
feet of
flat
it.
on the ceiling at the moment since it couldn't get an attack off. So
Oh, you're
ceiling
right,
20
it's 20
feet.
feet up.
So it's
So you can toss
probably
directly underneath it.
within It's probably within 15 feet or so of you.
Okay. All right, you're right. I wasn't thinking about that.
But
Curses me
you
and my
still
bad
get that
math
hit
and
on
geometry.
them. You still get that hit
Yes.
from the sword. So 17
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
Curse me and my my overreactions and bad math skills.
No worries.
Okay, that's action, bonus action, movement. That's a full turn.
Alright, over to Kane. So you
I
see,
can't see anything, and I don't want to be next to Chadwick. So Chadwick, get the fuck away from me, please.
you see Azza go into the fog and cry out in warning, and he runs off to fight something.
No, I could see that one all the way down there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that one all the way down there.
Alright. Roll your dice. 19 hits for
Nice.
15 damage.
Ooh.
14 misses. And the last one, 20 hits for 10. Nice. So 2 hits out of 3.
Not bad. It's 25 damage, and then Kane's gonna.
He's gonna what?
end his turn there.
Alright. So we go
I don't want to
over...
get close to fucking Chadwick.
Alright, we'll go over to Salam then.
Okay.
So yeah, keeping above the fog, you fly on in.
Yeah, I'm flying in, and then I will
Mm-hmm.
Misty Step
Okay. So another 30
over
feet of movement.
to this guy.
Never mind. Jackson.
And then I will attack.
Alright. So, Staff of Striking, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh my fuck.
Ooh, that's a miss. So, you see it kind of writhe and dodge out of the way with its serpentine body.
Son of a bitch. Well, that's my turn.
Alright. So, what were your instructions to Thunderwing? To come on in after you've engaged?
Wait until we have engaged, and then you
so
can come
they'll
in.
start coming in. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then they'll dash up to this monster. So now we'll go to Chadwick. So Chadwick, he can squeeze past Petey, right?
Yeah, he can.
Okay. So he'll go on Azazan's side and you'll step on in. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So he has to enter if he doesn't want to be near Kane at the mouth. So he'll have to do a roll for the fog. So that's a Constitution saving throw. He's got pretty good con. For some reason.
Only the best con.
16 is a pass. So he kind of he like walks in and then he kind of stumbles from the fog, but he is able to maintain himself. So he'll look to the right and he'll see the Bahir, and he will attack with a spell. It's still just 2, so he probably wouldn't use. No, it wouldn't even be close for chain lightning anyway. I'll probably just do a chromatic orb, keep things simple. So he is gonna upcast it to, I need to keep my shields, and that's first level, so it's fine. Got some of those. We'll use, I need to keep a fly, so I'll keep that, so I'll just use second level. So he throws it at that, 28 hits for 14 shadow damage. Okay, over to Azazan. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna get next to Chadwick since they're diseased up.
Alright, so he'll do a con save as he enters into the fog.
That's not good.
Yeah. 5 is not good. So as he enters the fog, you see him become more lethargic. So he gains. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, so can you keep track if you've passed the check, please? So if you've passed a check, you're immune to it. So Azza, you passed, didn't you? So you're fine. Azza passed, so he's fine. Azza's has failed, so he gains another level of exhaustion, so he's at level 2 now. So level 2 exhaustion. Alright. It's in Draconic.
So that's half movement speed, right?
Yeah. So
and disadvantage on ability checks.
He'll keep rolling until he passes, and after which he becomes immune. Okay. So yeah, he goes there, and then he can do his attack action with his.
Yeah, he'll shoot 2 arrows at the one by a Salam.
Yeah, the one by Salam.
So let's see. He's here. Oh, he's not gonna make me. Yeah, he's gonna shoot 2 arrows at the one by Salam.
Yeah, are they going to be the magic ammunition or standard?
No, just standard arrows,
All
but
right.
with the +2 bow.
Yeah, big bow. Alright, so 22 hits for 13 piercing. Anything I need to know about? Nope, just 13.
And then 26 to hit for 11.
Yeah, that's good as well. Alright, so 2 good shots there.
Damn, fuck. So we got 10 feet of movement. He has 30
So he's now
total.
Exhausted.
Yeah, so that means he got, what, 15 feet of movement left?
I mean, just like use any remaining movement as like difficult terrain, so just halve it, I guess.
Okay, so he can make it back. So
yeah.
He's gonna get out of the fog.
Alright. So if he starts his turn in there, he has to do the roll.
Got it.
And
that'll be his turn.
The other roll is if they enter for the first time or start your turn there. So if you can dip in and out of it then, so that's fine. Alright, so that's his, so we'll go over to the one down here. Okay, so this one is gonna attack Salam. Let me double check something. Alright, so it is gonna attack with its melee. So it can make 1 bite and 1 constrict. Okay. It is grappling. So it's going to try and constrict you first. 19. So that misses, and then it will just bite. 26. Does that hit? What's yours?
That'll hit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's 26.
So 26 hits for 27 piercing. Total.
I will reduce that with Heavy Armor Master, so it'll be 24.
Alright, so yeah. And then it will kind of pivot around you, maybe? Yeah, so it'll pivot around, so... can it pivot up? Yeah, it's probably slinky enough that it could pivot around you, so... It'll just go like 5, 10, 15, 20... And it'll kind of just hang there. So it kind of like, so it snaps down at you and then kind of just scuttles around the ceiling on there. So onto this here. So it looks like it wants to rush Azza and attack him, but cannot. So instead he kind of opens his mouth to breathe something out. Azza, as you see it open its maw, you look inside its mouth, and inside you see kind of thousands and thousands of grey, bloody, parasitic worms kind of just writhing around inside its mouth. And then before you can like express how disgusting that is, it lets out a breath of lightning on you.
Alright.
So
in response, I cast, which I will do that, but in response I also cast Absorb Elements.
Yeah. So you'll do that when you get hit, so because that's meant to be on hit, and I presume it's for the lightning that you see coming out of its mouth.
You're right, I'm getting overzealous again. Okay, so it's a...
Because there's going to be a number of things, so you can... because there might be other bits. So let's just start off with the dex save. So dexterity saving for 24. So I
was already recoiling from the sight.
So you're going to take half of this. So first we take some lightning damage, but mixed in with the lightning damage, you are kind of sprayed with these parasitic worms as well. So let's do the lightning damage first.
I don't think worms are elemental, so I'll probably have this one.
So you take 61 lightning halved, and then you can halve it again if you use the absorb elements on that. But this is like this is in tandem with the other bit.
Yeah.
But the other bit is not poison or anything, so you can take it on the lightning. So
roll a concentration check.
No, this is something else. Sorry, this is a lot. So when they roar, they discharge lightning breath. Thousands of great parasites can be seen. Okay, so I got that wrong. So it lets out the lightning breath. You take that, but as you look into its mouth, you can see all of these parasitic worms in its mouth and like going down its gullet. So that's not important right now, but you can see that.
Weird.
Still. It's for something
There's
else.
something inside of it. Something very wrong.
Yeah.
Be careful when you cut it open.
So you take a quarter of that lightning damage, and that will recharge on a 5 and 6. So I'll just do a pip to say he's done his
15
breath.
damage. I think that's DC 10, so I think I pass and hold the fear.
Yeah.
Yep.
What can I use to?
Wait, don't you have Spirit Shroud up?
Fuck, those are the same. Oh crap. Is that concentration?
Yes.
It's not my spell. I don't know. So what happens? What do I do? Do I not fear?
Fear would just be... Well, I would say just don't cast Spirit Shroud. Just do the fear.
So is the fear that the concentration then, or what? What's going on here?
I don't know. I guess I didn't cast Spirit Shroud.
I mean, it hasn't. It hasn't.
The Spirit Shroud hasn't had its effect happen, but the fear probably has.
So it hasn't affected it with Spirit Shroud, so we can just say you didn't cast that. So
all right, sorry.
With fear, is that a concentration spell then?
Cause fear is, and I just roll for it.
Okay, so where is it?
I
Oh,
think I
so that's
passed.
He
that's
rolled a
pass.
17,
That's a
so he
pass then.
succeeds.
So with fear, does it repeat a save at the end of its turn, or is it just still?
Yes.
Alright, so another wisdom save. So yeah,
It's
I
not a
just
save
need.
suck spell.
So I'll just also need
One gets a
to
chance.
mark something.
Although it seemed to have really low wisdom, so
So I'm just
or
going to put blindness on it to say that it needs to recharge its breath weapon, and then we'll do a wisdom save. So wisdom saving throw.
that's definitely gonna be
Ooh,
it.
it is still scared, and that is the end of its turn. So we go over to PT.
I don't think Petey will be affected by this poison. It doesn't breathe,
So
right?
PT is a construct. It has a bio thing inside of it, but it is a construct. It seems to be immune to the plague, so you presume it can't be exhausted either. I can double check its immunities. Let's see, blinded, charmed, deafened, blah 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 blah. Exhaustion, yeah, it's immune to exhaustion in its condition immunity, so yeah. It's a construct. You are probably high enough level to know constructs will probably be unaffected by this. So it's got a ranged attack, but it's pretty big, so it should be able to swipe up at it, I think.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet tall and has a 10-foot reach.
Yeah, so that can definitely kind of just punch upwards at this thing.
So he's just gonna start just like fist pumping in
Just
the air
fist
on this
bumping the
thing.
shit out of this thing.
Fuck it up.
Alright,
Oof.
That's not
that's a
gonna work.
miss. So it sees it coming and it begins to squirm around
Oh my
on the
God.
ceiling, and it avoids both of those attacks.
That's Petey's
Jesus.
turn.
Alright,
We are
top of
rolling
the
so
turn
bad,
order.
you guys.
So Azza, you passed last time, so you're immune to the fog for 24 hours. I think you'll be long gone within the 24 hours. So yeah.
Some fights last a really, really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. Okay. I'm sorry, it's a basic real question. Is 3x3, is that huge? Is that what we call huge?
Let's see what
Yeah.
the token
Yeah.
says. The token is
so
huge,
net-
yes.
So the net's too small. I was considering the net, but that's for large or smaller.
It's very
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
It's more long, but the length of
But
it
it's
makes
still-
it huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
this
understand.
is too big for your net, unfortunately.
I just wanted to double check terminology.
Mm-hmm.
Never gonna use that net.
Your special
Okay.
adamantine net.
It's No, I couldn't. The thought crossed my mind doing something stupid, but I couldn't.
Stupid's
Okay,
good.
my hands are technically. I used two-handed weapons. I couldn't climb the golem and swing at it. The monster. I'd be like, woo, 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 woo. No,
Maybe
no.
if you were swinging at disadvantage, or maybe you'd need to do a athletics to climb up it.
It was a silly idea, but no, I'm fine.
Okay.
It crossed my mind, but definitely didn't. Wasn't a thing. Okay.
So is this going to be Serpent's Fang attacking?
I'm gonna do a quick longbow shot.
Mhm.
I'm not putting a lot of hopes into it, but hey, something could happen.
Yeah. So you pull out your longbow and an arrow, you draw, and yeah, you hit for
Right.
piercing.
I
You
do
gave
that
all your plus
2 more
one
times.
ammunition to Azasan, didn't you?
That's right.
Yeah. So you do that again. Let's see, 15 misses. And the next one, it looks like that's
Like a really
miss as well.
badly aimed Legolas.
So yeah, it didn't expect you to start shooting arrows, so it gets caught out by the first one, but it sees the next two coming and avoids them.
Okay. And then the sword will make its single attack.
Mm-hmm. So relishing this fight, it will swing and hit for 14 slashing
14.
damage. Nice. Very good.
Okay. That's bonus action. I'm not going to move, so pass.
Alright, over to Kane.
Alright, Eldritch Blast, the one by Salam.
Okay.
$30 to hit for 6 damage.
Yeah, that hits for 6. It's 28 hits for 11.
11.
And 27 hits for 11 as well. Nice.
How's that one looking?
It's been damaged.
Alright. Damn, maybe I should throw something heavier at this.
Like a brick? Throw a brick.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Alright, over to Salam.
Okay. Going to. I'll just stay there. Staff of Striking. And that's +4, so 13,
hits.
and then
Okay. 13.
an extra 5, so 18 total.
Okay, another 5.
And then I will do a spiritual weapon.
Let's get that out for you.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, that misses.
Miss. Okay.
Alright, over to Thunderwing, who will swing her mighty sword and fell this creature. No. Over to Chadwick, who will just do a firebolt on the one Azza is fighting. 14 misses. And then we go to Azza-san.
Alright, can we see where the fog starts?
So it starts
like
where
right
Chadwick
here, right?
is, yeah, so like along this, at the mouth of the cave.
So will he be good right here?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Like, there, or there.
Alright, so he'll shoot at this one down here, because he still has vision on it. Regular arrows, nothing fancy, but with the +2 bow.
Alright. That hits for 8.
8. Oh, and Salam is next to him, right?
I guess.
Salam's next to the creature.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to have advantage on these.
So yeah, just roll that. Just roll a d20 and see if you got a 20. Oh, there we go. So yeah, do that extra damage for the crit.
Alright, so I gotta roll an extra d8.
Yeah. And then I'll add that. So you got an extra 3. Nice.
Alright, second attack.
Okay. That's miss.
It's not working for me.
Oh yeah, should have advantage. 17, that hits. So
Alright,
we'll
so
take
for
the first
12.
one, 12, yeah. Okay.
And he'll just duck back in that little corner and hide.
Okay, over to this guy here down here. So it doesn't like all this shit being thrown at it from there, so it's just gonna start scurrying towards that. So no withdrawal, so Salam, you'll get an attack of opportunity here.
Okay.
So do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
21 hits. For
14.
10. 14. Okay. So 5, 10. Oh wait, no, so let's see. So
You know, 9s.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it'll go.
I see you're coming closer.
So he will, as he passes Azza, he will first constrict. 15, that's going to miss, and then he'll try and bite him with a 20, that'll miss as well. So as this thing kind of scuttles towards the missiles that's been thrown at it, it kind of just whips towards Azza to try and ensnare and hit him. Okay, so we'll go to the next bit here. So I need to see if it recharges on a 5 or 6, I believe. That's not a recharge, so yeah. So it will attack PT. Let's see. So it will try with Constrict first. That's a crit fail. Then it will try and just bite him, and that's a miss. Okay, over to PT.
All right, fist pump.
All right.
Oh my God, Petey, come on.
Yeah, it's a miss.
There we go.
That's 25. Hits for 32. Big hit.
Right,
Only the biggest hits.
It just punches this thing and leaves a big like fist mark indentation where it hit. So yeah, back to the top, over to Azza.
Looks like I'm doing this before the camera. That's fine. While it was swinging at me, does that mean it's in range? Could I swing back at it?
You could.
This one here. Right. Didn't like this weapon anyways. Throw the longbow into the fog. Maybe I'll find it again. Maybe I won't.
It's heavily obscured, so remember where you threw it.
I don't know. Here.
Alright.
Draw the big adamantine scimitar
Mm-hmm.
and just start swinging back.
Alright. Is this heavy weapon master or standard?
I'll just do standard.
Alright.
I don't trust I'll hit them without advantage.
Okay.
And without his
So-
+3 weapon.
That's true. That's true. He's right. Okay. So,
Alright. First hit coming up.
Yeah. Got
That's,
lost.
18, that hits. For 9.
9.
And then 20 hits for 11.
11. Then another. Alright, that one misses,
That
but
misses.
it's fine.
It
I'm
badly
fine
misses.
with missing 1 of 3. It's fine.
It's
I had to
fine.
dodge this. I had to dodge the 47 damage strangle. It's fine. I missed 1.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I'll see if I can flank. It kind of determines the sword, my flank sword. But I'll see if I can. I will. So, alright. I'll start with the bonus action attack. So it also moves when it attacks, and we'll adjust from there. We're switching the targets. Okay, never mind. Small mistake. Alright. That's under here.
Cripply. 25, wait, oh yeah, on that one, so that hits for 20, wow. Oof.
Okay.
Double 6s, nice.
It's pretty good. Alright, give me a moment to think about the movement. So, you're obviously going to want to go in this area.
Maybe.
So, hypothetically, if I went, the shortest distance is probably here. That's 1, 2, 3, and then. Okay. Yes, I can still do this. Mostly being paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
So we shift positions. In fact, I could even go here. That, well, maybe the serpent flees to the south, but if it does, let it. I've
Oh wait,
still
I
got
should
it.
have repeated the save for that one for the fear. Hold on.
Sorry, I didn't catch that you didn't. Go
yeah, I
ahead.
didn't. Yeah, it's a fail.
Hey, you're getting better. You're getting closer.
I'm getting better. He's working on it. He's going through some therapy.
My fear is at least protecting the back line, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
So-
that's pretty good placed fear.
Action, bonus action, movement. Yeah, I think this does it. I'm ready to pass.
Alright, over to Kane.
All right, now to fix this camera.
All right, bonus action. I'm gonna cast Hex on this one over here by Azza.
Hex.
And I'm gonna fire 3 Eldritch Blast at it, and we add 2 damage to all of them.
Alright, +2. So this guy Which one? The one down here is hexed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So 8 points of force damage, 2 points of necrotic.
So resistance to any of that? No, so yeah, just do 10. Alright, so that hits for 10.
Oh, there's my
Encode
dice come.
thoughts. Oh,
I don't know why that went up.
suspicious. 20 hits for 15.
That's sus, bro. Why are you talking to the Behir?
I'm talking dirty to it. This is psychic damage now. So 13 force damage,
So
2
that goes to
necrotic
15.
damage. So 15.
Mm-hmm. Ah, misses.
A 17 hit before.
Did it? Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, thanks. 11 damage then.
9 force, 2 necrotic.
Keeping me honest as well.
Kane's gonna start walking back. Like, get back here.
Oh, you
He's
fucking
like, fuck your
coward.
17.
Fucking coward, get back here. Daddy wants a snack. Alright. Over to Salam
That's
then,
my
if there's
turn.
nothing else.
Nope, that's it.
Moving up to there. Oh, I forgot to roll last turn for my. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is 19.
Is that the temp HP?
Yeah, for last turn. I
Yeah.
forgot to roll it last turn.
So on the end of this turn, does Azza get it as well? If you roll
He'll get it on his turn,
on his turn, okay.
and I'll roll again for that because
Okay.
he'll get it on his turn. Yeah, it's on the creature's turn, not on my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I am going to attack with my Staff of Striking, and it doesn't let me roll with advantage for some reason, so I will
So
roll twice.
that. All right.
Oh,
So the second
It
one
didn't-
hits.
yeah, it didn't show the first roll for some reason, but that's fine.
Yeah. So 6 plus.
So that is 10
All right.
plus 7, so 17.
Okay.
And then I'll move the spiritual weapon up.
All right. 25 hits for
13.
13. Nice. Yeah. This thing's
And
looking
then
pretty rough.
I will move one more over so that hopefully that one can't get up to me because it can't move closer to Azza. So
Okay. Alright, over to Thunderwing, who will probably swing and miss.
way to have faith in her.
Could get a nat 20. 19 nat. No, that hits. Wow. she gets a hit.
Let's
and
go.
Nice. Alright, then we go to Chadwick.
What kind of pixie is this? I thought they had polymorph. Polymorph
like a
into like a
sprite.
giant ape or something, Thunderwing. Oh, it's a sprite.
Yeah, it's a sprite. Let's see, Chadwick will firebolt the one you guys are fighting and miss. Then we go to Azza-san.
He's gonna shoot that thing twice.
Which one? The one...
The only one you can see right here.
that one, yeah? Okay.
Regular arrows.
Mm-hmm.
He does have advantage
15.
because of Salam.
Misses, so roll a 20, see if you got a 20 or something. 13.
So a 20 to
20,
hit
20
for 10
hits
damage.
for 10, yeah.
I wish advantage worked.
Works for me for some reason. Don't know. Let's see, 14 misses and re-roll. 10 misses as well. Alright.
Nope, yep, that's his turn. And he's gonna hide back in that little cubby hole corner of his.
Okay, this here's looking bad. It is gonna lash out at Azza and hope things go well. So first constrict, 21. What's your AC again? 22, that misses. We'll go for the bite. 17, that misses. Okay. Go to this one, see if it recharges. I should have done that. Oh well. Well, that recharges. Let's see. It will do its lightning breath, so that will probably just hit Petrie. Yeah, it's just gonna hit Petrie. So Petrie is gonna do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Let's go, Peachtree.
Should have used the lightning breath on the other Bahir. Oh well. That's a fail, so it's going to take this lightning damage.
Oh, fuck. Oof.
63 lightning damage on PT.
That's a lot of D10s, yo.
Is it dead? Nearly.
No, I can't see his health bar, and his sheets does 180. But I know he was
That's
at like
wrong.
82.
He's on 87, so I'll adjust that.
87,
So
okay.
63 lightning damage. So yeah, he's on like he's pretty low now. So I should have done lightning breath with the last Bahir. I was hoping to do the other thing. Oh well, over to PT. Looking pretty banged up now.
Alright, so he's at 24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, he had 21 temp.
He's on
HP.
24. 21 temp. I'll just refund 21 then. Wait, he's a construct. Does he get it?
Yeah.
All right, plus 21 then.
So he's at 45.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll get 19 temp again. Or, sorry, no, I didn't roll. Let me roll for it. 20 temp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's at 65. Okay. Making sure his sheet is good. Since alright, I'm punch 2 times.
Mm-hmm. Should redo the wisdom save as well.
First hit's a 29 for 30 force.
30 force, yeah.
Second
Big
hit.
hit. 19 hits for 27.
27 force.
Alright,
Nice.
big hit. Okay.
Alright, that's Petey's turn.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Over to Azza. So yeah, this Bahir looks very nearly dead. You've muted yourself, Azza.
Oh,
There
I
you
thought I unmuted. I thought I turned that off.
No worries.
Okay, I was double checking my AC,
Mhm.
and there was a number there. I couldn't figure out where it was from, so I think my AC is 21. But I'll cast a shield spell, so there's no conflict
Isn't
with what's
it the
happened.
cloak or something? You got the cloak?
No, if it was, then the cloak was counted twice.
Uh-huh.
It was just like a +1 magic. So
Okay.
I don't know what that is, and I don't know what DAE is, although I do see it's at the top of my toolbar. Anywho's, I think my AC is 21 actually, but to avoid the strike, I'll shield and I'll take that off in the back end. I just wanted to be above board.
Yeah, you can
So-
work that out and then just input a flat AC to your character at some point.
Yep, I've already adjusted it. It's 21
Okay.
now. If it is 22, I don't know how. That's a problem.
Magic.
You believe in magic.
Okay,
Alright. What are you gonna do?
so on to the turn. Enough delaying.
So you got flanking,
The,
are you gonna big weapon it?
Yes, as long as it's in range.
Yeah, it just tried to swipe at you. It would have been better off doing
course.
the lightning breath, but never mind.
But never mind. Alright. I get into that low, ferocious stance. I go, wah, wah, wah!
So big weapon fight.
Yep, so
23,
subtract that to 18.
18 hits for 19 damage.
19.
Nice. One big hit. And another big hit.
3 becomes 18.
Yeah,
20.
you finish that one off. So you reach up as it is kind of pulling back from striking at you. You deliver one hit, and then with the second hit, you cut it clean in half, and it dies.
Okay. Let's move myself there in preparation for the next turn. But I will. Let's see, I've done 3 attacks with the sword already, which means I have to re-up the spell. So, yes, I throw it up again.
So yeah, you call it back, and
And-
then you yeet it back.
Yeah, it has to recharge for that hot second in my hands. And then I just throw it again.
Alright.
All right. Ooh, looks bad.
15 misses, yeah.
All right.
Okay. If that's
Seems-
everything, then we go over to Kane.
Alright, Kane's gonna move 25 feet.
Oh, did you roll the wisdom save on the Bahir?
Yeah, I did it. I
Yeah,
got
you
like
did.
a 16.
Sorry, I missed it.
So I got a 13. That's a fail.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hex over to the new one since the other one died.
Alright.
So let me roll for that. 2. And then I'm a Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Let's see.
damage
22
total.
hits for 8. And 22 hits again for 12. And 28 hits for 9. Nice.
Garbage rolls. That's my turn.
Alright.
After taking 5 feet step back.
Alright, over to Salam.
Moving on up. And attacking.
Alright. 22 for 8
12.
plus 12. So 12.
Plus 10, so 22.
Okay. So
And
many
then-
weapons flying around here.
Spiritual weapon.
Alright. 25 hits for 11.
11.
Alright. Yes, but he's pushed into a corner and it's not looking good. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, Thunderwing, let's see if you can do 1 damage.
Oh, it's
It
at
does!
1? Fuck.
20 hits for 1.
Oh my god, Thunderwing just got the kill on this
No,
thing?
no. Just like, they
Oh.
only roll 1 damage.
Oh, I
That
thought
would-
you were
that
saying
would
it
be
had
good,
1
though.
HP.
That would be so good. Alright, let's go to
So-
Chadwick. He'll just do
I'm
a
all for it.
Fireball. 19 hits.
Comes in,
19
stabs him
fire
in the eye.
damage. We go to Azasan.
Aston's moving in again.
His exhausted ass.
Yep, gotta move right here.
Okay.
2 shots, regular arrows.
Nice.
let
16
me
misses
me
and
roll again.
roll again.
18 to hit for
18
10
hits
damage.
for 10. Nice. And 16 and yeah, 16 misses.
Alright, so second shot misses.
Yeah.
And he's down to 21 arrows. And he's just gonna hide again. That's his turn.
Alright, on to the Bahir. Yeah, get one last go in. Does he recharge? No. So he does he have a reach? Let's see. No, with that. Alright, so he'll try and constrict Salam. And miss. Bite does have a reach of 10. Oop, that's still not gonna get anyone, is it? Yeah, no. I'll just try and bite Salam then. Nim nim nim. Nom nom nom. 19 misses. Over to PT. 27 hits for 27. Yeah, and that's enough to finish it off. So PT punches upwards and caves in part of its stomach section, causing it to writhe around in pain, and it just drops down onto the floor. And there we go. It is dead.
Alright, I moved back to the square where I dropped my bow and I just started looking for it.
Yeah, so that's going to take you a minute. But yeah, the fog is still present though, so if you move into it, if you haven't saved for it, you will still be impacted by it. So you can start looking around this room. So within the cages, you see a variety of things. You see rotting corpses of what looks to be some sort of, it's like a panther but with many tails. You could do like a nature check to see if you could recognize what it is. I'm sure you can all guess that it's a displacer beast. Another one, you see a yellowed skeleton of what looks to be dragon bones, but it has a second head for some reason, and it's all like curled up and stuff.
My flying runs out, so I land in the fog. I rolled a 20 on my con
20's fine
save.
then, yeah.
Okay.
So you see some dragon bones, but it's got an extra head and it's all like contorted. And then you see some other remains that I'll want you to do a nature check. Oh no, that was it. So you see some. Okay, I'll go back to that one. So you see skeletal remains. You see the rotting corpse of the displacer beast. You see skeletal remains of a sprite, possibly dressed in brightly coloured but tattered clothing. You see variety of rotting and mutilated remains of goblins, wood elves, other assortments. And the one I really want you to check on is the yellowed skeleton of a tiny dragon that has the second head. There is some rotted flesh there, but
No, it's a bunny blossom.
I don't know. You could do a check, see if you can recognize what it is.
Do we recognize it from the picture from the book?
That is, you did see a picture. So you recognize the, yeah, this is the rotted remains of Bunny Blossom. So
oh no.
There's the rotted remains, so it's kind of yellowed skeleton. It's got an extra head. The flesh is rotted away, and it's kind of in an unnatural position as if it was suffering some unknown agony. These are the remains of Bunny Blossom.
That's so sad. I'll keep Thunderwing away from there.
So Thunderwing is kind of like following you around as usual, so you kind of see this, and then you kind of just like go, nope, and you just kind of walk in another direction.
Okay.
So you see a variety of things: Bunny Blossom's corpse, Displacer Beast, goblins, wood elves. There's just like
Okay.
a wide variety of things.
I've got something weird to check out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take a look with my minutia glasses to at the sprite skeleton. We don't have any duplicates running around, do we? Like, could this skeleton belong to that sprite?
So Sprite is brightly coloured, tattered clothing. Its translucent wings are shriveled and crumble at the slightest touch. It is a sprite, but it's not the same sprite, from what you can see.
Alright. All we needed is for it to be a secret bad guy and be luring us in.
I presume with all of this, you're kind of searching the room as well. So as you're kind of combing through this and all the possessions, you come across a staff. So let me see, what does this do?
Another staff.
So second staff of striking. Now I dual wield them.
So it's not a staff of striking. Oh, you guys can't use this. So this is a staff of the woodlands. So you need to be a druid to use this. But yeah,
We can use it for kindling.
So you kind of pick this up, and Thunderwing will flit on over and say, "Oh, that was Xanthoria's staff. Was it? I think it was given to her by her father or mother a long time ago. Wood elves live for so long, it's hard to keep track. But yes, that was their staff. Very
Oh, that's kind of a
important.
badass staff too.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a fully charged woodland staff. But, yeah.
You can cast Pass Without Trace without using any charges, so just
Yeah.
on-demand Pass Without Trace. That's dope.
What
Really,
the fuck?
that is broken as fuck.
That is broken as fuck.
Get a tree form or something. Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty good
Yeah,
staff.
the thing is cool.
Alright, but yeah, no one can use it, I guess. Never mind. Alright, so you get
Wall of
that.
Thorns, that's a 6th level spell.
You'll probably be able to fetch a high price.
Yeah.
Awaken. It has awaken. Oh my god, you can just awaken something every day and have just an army of fucking awakened beasts and stuff.
That sounds like a
Seriously,
lot
every
of work
day?
for the DM. I hate anything that summons extra tokens.
Right? You and me both, buddy.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that seems to be it here. So the staff, the various bodies of experimented and deceased beings. Okay. No one gets close to the experimental creatures in the cages, right? No, you don't go touching with your fingers, licking it or anything.
Definitely not. No, we're not Broden.
That's
I
fair.
can't look with this mask on, and you know it.
So yeah, you look around this room, you see a path going off this way, and you look over here and looks like a bit of a boss door there.
Up here?
Up here, that looks like the boss door, yeah.
Okay.
And then there's like a path going this way as well.
Well, let's go this way
The
then.
boss door be a little bigger.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Is
apologies.
this boss door not big enough for you?
Yeah.
Kane is gonna ride on Petrie's shoulder because he doesn't want to get in the fog.
Yeah, you hop on up to Petrie and you take a cool ride on over.
And
So,
he'll
yeah.
carry Azasan, like, just by fingers in front of him, making sure he's not in the fog as well.
Okay. So once you get over
see
to
something
here,
weird coming up.
there's no fog. You see something weird? What? Where?
I see something weird coming up. It's just like
Yeah.
a tentacle
Yeah. So
branch.
you're gonna smell it before you see anything in here. So the stench of death is thick in this yawning cavern. The floor
That's
slopes
thick.
towards a hole rimmed with corpses and oozing fungi. Amputated pieces from a variety of creatures hang from the walls and ceiling of this hideous space. So yeah, so the hole starts like here that you can see, and the entire room is like sloping towards that hole. So let's keep everyone together before we go rushing on in. So
Alright, I'll stop there because I'm seeing more weird stuff.
yeah, so I presume people are within so much of you. So let's say PT and Kane goes in, Azasan and Chadwick will bring up the rear. Thunderwing is near Salam. So everyone be where they are, and then let me know when you enter the dungeon. I mean the cavern.
Now.
Okay. So yeah, you enter the cavern.
Are you entering as a?
Are you entering?
I kind of thought I was because I already see the bodies.
So you see this thing, this place, and you take in the smell, and like the threshold is like here, I guess. So you're nearly in there. Here's a little bit more. Alright. So you take on in, you take a few steps, and your footsteps kind of echo around, and then suddenly there is a rumble. The earth begins to shimmer and shiver and shake, and then
Oh no, it's the Undertaker!
if only. That would be great. Just the Undertaker comes in. No, not quite. So erupting from the earth is a familiar sight. Is your What's Medudar still active, Salam, the 30-foot light thing?
No.
No, I'll get rid of that then. And is Hero's Feast still active?
Yes, it is.
Fuck.
What is another purple worm?
Yes. So erupting from the ground is another neutered purple worm, but there's other things that will go on. Anyway, so we shall roll initiative as this purple worm erupts. Yeah, it comes at you.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't so bad the last time. There were 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. There's only one this. Oh wait, no, I just.
Oh shit.
What'd you do?
I accidentally pushed the wrong button, so it will roll initiative.
I guess we can't just run away from this thing. It'd eat the walls around us and follow, but alright.
Alright, so this worm erupts from the ground. And we shall roll initiative.
4. My kingdom for anyone to roll worse than me.
Quite.
Ooh.
There we go. Give me your kingdom. Alright, let's begin combat. Chadwick is up first. So he needs to kind of come along here, but he would need to get past PT and Kane. So Chadwick kind of like, what's going on? I heard something. I need to squeeze past Kane. Oh wait, no, he can.
Kane's still on PD's shoulder, so PD would just like lift the leg so he could go under.
You could shadow step actually. You'll shadow step.
Yeah, but hopefully PD might step on him by an accident.
He'll misty step, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he'll shadow step past you, and then he'll move on up. Oh no, keeping 10 feet from those guys. Then he'll do a firebolt on the worm. 23 hits for 14. Then we go over to Salam. Oh wait, no. Let me see. This is okay. So this is after the end of each character's turn. So let's see. Chadwick's going to roll a d4. So this worm is going hog wild, and it begins to thrash and squirm. The worm thrashes about in a rage. So inside the cave, so Salam and Azza, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Rather not.
This is gonna happen every time.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've
what the
muted
fuck?
the worm enough with your stupid ass Hero's Feast, so I'm definitely using this. I was thinking of changing it, but to make it better, but you've
I'll spend
changed.
most of this combat on my back.
Ugh.
So 7 and 7. So as the worm thrashes about, the earth around you kind of turns more into rubble, and due to the slope of it, you will be moved 20 feet closer to the pit's edge. So move 20 feet towards the pit over here. As the kind of earth turns to rubble and you move forwards.
1,
Yeah,
2,
don't
3,
fall
4.
in. It's a deep pit. Alright, and then we go to Salam. So you feel yourself sliding towards the purple worm's maw.
Yeah, so I will be casting using Steps of Night so that I can fly, so that I'm no longer on the ground, fucking going towards this bullshit.
Is that an action or does it just happen?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, bonus. Alright.
And then I'm feeling dangerous, so I'm gonna move around it.
Alright, so you fly
for some
around
flanking. And I am going to attack with my Staff of Striking.
Alright.
Damn it, why isn't it asking me?
Staff of Striking. 24 or 24?
24 for 12 plus.
12, yeah.
22.
10, okay. Good.
And that is my turn.
Alright, so roll a d4 for me. Ooh, a 2. So the worm will flounder and flaunder.
Flounder?
Yeah, flounder, whatever that means. It will face your direction, Salam, since it just was attacked by you, and it will open its maw, and it will vomit out a gout of rotten flesh in a 30-foot cone. So can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? Oh wait, no. You're immune to poison damage, right?
I am.
Oh, never mind then.
20.
Never mind then.
Well,
well,
there's
you
got to be
passed.
a little bludgeoning damage in there.
Nope, just poison, and you passed anyway. So it would have been half as much. But Hero's Feast. so never mind. Over to
We
Kane.
all agree it's still very gross.
It is very gross and possibly poisonous, but you can't tell because of
This is
stupid ass
disgusting.
Heroes Feast. God damn it.
Sorry, bro.
I'll just blast this shit.
Alright, yeah,
If you give us so much money, you can afford it.
Yeah. So yeah, from PT's shoulder you will let loose some blasts.
Does it 18 hit?
18 hits, yes, for 9.
9 force damage. Oh wait, can I
Yeah, wouldn't Hex still be up?
that's what I'm checking right now.
You need to bonus
I think it lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so bonus action, I'll put Hex on this guy.
Yeah.
So the first one will have it. So let me roll that.
Okay, 3. So another 3. $29 hits
So,
for
12.
12, yeah. $26.
17.
17. Alright.
It's my turn.
Alright. Also, Salam, as it kind of opens its mouth to breathe this, like, poisonous shit upon you, with your perception, you can see lodged in its teeth looks to be a very sizable gem. Kind of stuck in between its teeth.
Ooh.
So, okay, so Kane, can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Yes, I can.
Probably could have just changed that to necrotic damage. And then it would have actually done something. Alright, 3. So it will thrash around and the floor continues to slide. So since Salam's flying, he's fine. So Azza, can you do a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Half poison, half bludgeoning. Oh well, I've already said poison damage, so never mind.
Oh no, Azza.
6. So you move 20 feet more towards the edge of the pit.
Everyone, stop having your turns.
This is the only hope I have of hurting someone. Putting them in the pit. Alright, let's see. Okay, over to Azasan. What's he gonna do?
Hey,
At the back
Azason's
there.
a small creature. He's gonna move in. He's gonna take 2 shots at the thing with regular arrows.
No, delay.
Is Azza within 5 feet of it?
Of what?
So is
Oh,
Lana.
yeah. Yeah, Azza is. $24 for 12.
Let me roll again, see if I get a crit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
So it's gonna be 12 plus an additional D6, right? No,
D8.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 points of damage on the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think the second one misses for 12.
Yeah, that misses. Yeah.
Alright, that's his turn.
Okay, Thunderwing into action.
Underway.
I'll dash. Oh,
Wait, I
sorry,
think I need to do a D4, right? After
No,
Azazan?
fuck that.
Oh, yeah,
it's just on our
D4.
turns.
Yeah, D4 for everyone.
That's too many turns with all of them.
I mean, like, half of what this purple worm can do is poison damage, so... It's the poison spray! Oh, you're immune. Thunderwing, D4.
Underway.
1, let's see. So the worm smashes and thrashes, and as it does so, loose body parts fall from the walls, and as they hit them, as they hit the floor, they all start writhing and grabbing at anything. So the cave floor is now difficult terrain until the worm's next turn. Over to
Does that
PT.
include sliding?
Sliding is different to movement. You're going in the pit, Azza.
Petey's just
But
gonna
they're,
shoot
but
2
they're
darts.
grabbing at me.
Uh-huh. They'll go down with you. Let's see. 16 misses, I think. Where are we? Yeah, that's a miss. the crystal dart. 25 hits for 11. And then I get a d4 from the crystal PT.
Oh my god.
1.
So many fucking turns.
That's the difficult terrain one again. Over to Azza, so no change. Just hoping you guys just roll 3. That's the only thing that does anything. It can't do its poison attacks, it can't do its poison cone. All it can do is force Azza into the pit.
I know you're trying to get me into the pit. But let me ask, just be honest, if I was to do a grab action onto the worm, did I stop myself from sliding?
If you're holding onto the worm, I guess, but there needs to be something for grabbing.
Yeah, it would be
onto
like a
purple
contested
worm.
grapple.
Yeah, you could try and grapple it. Yeah, you could do a contested grapple.
I'm trying to remember the grappling rules.
So you do a strength throw, and it resists with a acrobatics or athletics to beat your score.
Okay, no attack rolls.
So it's just a strength
No,
check.
it's just athletics.
Okay,
Should be just a
forgotten.
strength check contested with
No, it's
acrobatics.
athletics.
Or, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who does it does athletics, and then the one who's
Ah.
resisting can use acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always forget that bit. Okay.
I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh my god.
Alright, so let's see. Let's go. Let's go with athletics. Let's use athletics.
Yeah. Doing this stuff.
Yeah. You do not grab on as this worm is like spinning. So
I've got 3 attacks a turn.
You can try it 3 times, I guess. Is this another grapple? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Get my athletics back. $18. That's a no
Third
dice.
time's the charm.
Go in the pit. You know you want to. The pit beckons. Let's see. 23. That's a pretty big one. Come on.
The
Hot
adrenaline's really
dice.
kicking now.
Hot
I'm
dice.
flailing.
Ah, shit.
Ooh.
Gosh darn it.
I got one of those spiky extremities.
Yep, so you managed to hold on to one of the extremities as you are drifting closer and closer to the pit. Anything else? Alright, over to the purple worm. Alright, it's gonna try and eat Azza then. Let's see. So multi-attack. So 1 bite, 1 stinger. So it's gonna try and sting you first, Azza. 25 hits for a hole.
I'm going
6
to shield.
piercing. Down from 62 to 6. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Again, the purple worms have been nerfed. Stupid
I
ass.
guess I let it
Heroes
happen
thieves.
then.
Alright,
They
yeah.
have been neutered.
Alright, so. Are you still
Actually-
shielding?
I'm not supposed to know the damage,
Oh, you should have been. Oh, wait, you're holding on anyway.
so to be completely fair, yes, I shield.
Sure. So yeah, you use the shield slot, and then it will try and bite you. 19, that's miss.
And then Salam's gonna chastise me. It's like, you idiot! They're really weak except for the poison. It's like, I got scared, all right.
So also you would have done D4, but since you're holding on, literally nothing can affect you. So we'll go top of the turn order over to Chadwick.
You just have to shake me off.
Yeah, well, it used its actions to attack you. So I guess
Well, next turn, shake me off.
yes.
That'd be
that's-
funnier.
Yes. All right, so I guess Firebolt. 21 hits for 17. Okay, over to Salam.
Okay. Flying to here. And I will Staff of Striking.
All right.
Or I don't know if I count as a threat to this thing.
You're
Just a-
distracting it.
Just holding on to it.
13 plus. Oh my god! Wow. 15
yeah.
damage.
All right.
And yeah, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Fuck it, why not?
Why not?
30 to hit for 12.
Okay. Okay, good. Anything else? Well, you can roll a d4, but the only thing that can happen is the moving towards the pit, which is what would happen, but as is holding on. So as you feel the earth continue to slide towards the pit, but you're holding on to the worm so you don't slide. You're going in the hole, Azza. That's what I want. Alright, over to Kane.
the worm could just probably drag me into the hole.
But then you wouldn't be falling. You need to fall into the pit. Gravity needs to hurt you because the worm can't.
We've hurt you.
Alright, Kane, what's up? Eldritch
Ooh,
Blast.
5 for that.
5.
Eldritch Blast.
Seven hits for. Alright, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, maths. Oh
Ooh.
no, you miss.
Don't sound so disappointed.
24 hits for another
16.
16.
That's my turn.
Alright, over to Azasan.
2 pop shots.
2 pop shots. "22 hits for 9, and
Let me see if I get a crit.
see if you get a crit. Nope.
All right, next shot.
Crit, so that's 9 more damage.
And that's his turn.
Alright. Over to Thunderwang. See if they
Thunderwang.
see if they hit. They do not. Over to PT. 17 arrows left.
2 darts.
Oh, there we go.
Damn.
29. "26 for another 15. Big hits.
That's his turn. Oh, I gotta roll a d4, right?
No, nothing can happen, so just go to Azza. You
Okay.
can roll a d4 if you
Since
want.
I am forced to use one hand on this attack, which means I have disadvantage, which becomes advantage, or which becomes flat again. So
Mhm.
just try to quick
Just
chops
Start
at
swinging.
the side. Yeah, quick chop with the side with the sword. It's not pretty, especially when I'm just about in tears. I don't want to fall in the pit.
So this thing is just like writhing around and you're just holding on for dear life.
I don't want to fall in the pit.
Could you pin it? Try and pin it with your attack action, or is there a size limit?
No, there's a size limit. You're
Would you need the grappler
you're doing me a
feet?
favor by letting me grab hold of it. It's not. I'm not grabbing it. It's like incidentally grabbing me.
Oh, okay. Alright, 18 hits for 15.
I'm just using it as a piece of
28
furniture.
hits for another 13. And 21 hits for another 13.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so
That's my turn.
it's going to use one of its actions to try and throw
Shake
you
it
off.
off. Shake it off.
So
Shake it off.
does it just do like a strength check to try and break out of your
Um,
Yeah, I think it would probably be athletics against athletics again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to use one of its attacks to try and throw you off.
Use as many as you like.
Ooh,
20,
only needs one.
17. So
Oh, no.
it does
Whoa.
a death roll and tosses you off into the pit. No.
Not into the pit.
Not into the pit.
No.
So it will then use its other attack.
Please, Father. I don't want to go back in the hole.
It's gonna try and bite you and eat you, but then you won't go into
Sure.
the pit.
I think it would still try and eat him though.
Yeah.
Spit me in the pit. No.
31
Eat me,
hits.
vomit me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Spits you into the pit. So 31 to hit. So
Yeah, you got me.
that's 20 piercing reduced by 3. And you are swallowed. So you are blinded and restrained. But you also have total cover against attacks and other effects from outside the worm. So at the
I've kept
start,
myself out of one of these before.
so the acid is on the start of the worm's turn. Okay, so and if it takes that much damage in a single turn, it needs to do a
Hear me
con
out.
save.
Hear me out. Next time it rolls the vomit, use me as ammo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Make that huge bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, we could spit you into the pit or at Salam. Alright, over
It'd be hilarious.
to Chadwick, so he'll do a firebolt.
Oh, consider it.
16 misses. Over to Salam. So you see Azza get eaten by this worm, and you're like, oh, not again.
Not the first and probably not the last.
It's a bad
Not
habit.
again.
I need to give myself these conditions. Restrained and blind.
Flanking with Thunderwing.
Flanking with Thunderwang.
Thunderwang.
Staff of Striking. Ooh,
Mhm.
good thing I'm flanking. 18 to hit.
hits. For
14
18
plus
18.
29.
Crashed. Yeah, be with you in a sec. Keep going.
Okay.
While I fix this, and then just tell me the total damage at the end of the turn, and I'll update that.
Okay. So 29 plus another 7 for spiritual weapons, so 36 damage total.
Okay, I'll do that in a second. I literally can't see anything. Chrome crashed.
Chrome crashers. Nuclei.
There we go. Stream view, jump. So that's, what was it, 37 damage?
36.
36, so it'll need to do a con save to see if it regurgitates Azza. Because it's in a single turn if it takes that more than that, so 36. So Constitution saving throw, I believe. Yeah, let me see. So succeed DC 21 at the end of its turn or regurgitate. So yeah, it succeeds that, so yeah, it keeps Azza swallowed. Over to Kane, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Let me re-roll Hex. Alright, so 3 damage on all these.
So 30 hits for
16.
16. $19 hits for 8 plus, what was it, 3? So 11.
Yeah, so 11. Natural 1.
So
That's my turn.
Let me see, so it was 11 and 30. So that was 24, so that's not enough for it to do the con save again. Over to Azza-san.
2 shots.
Miss. And oh yeah,
Oh
you
wait,
need to do
Salam's next
advantage.
to it, so
Should be alt.
still a miss.
That's still a miss. Second attack. That hits. Maybe get a crit. Nope.
So 9 damage,
9
1
damage.
arrow.
Okay. Then we go to Thunderwing. Swing with that mighty longsword. And miss. Then we go to PT. So Crystal Dart. Miss. And second Crystal Dart hits for 14. Nice. Still
That's my turn.
alive. So Azza, you're blinded and restrained, so I don't think you can do anything. Let me see.
He can attack, it's just disadvantage.
Oh, okay, so disadvantage then.
But I
They're
was-
softer on the inside without all the armor plates. The fools!
There might be acid at the start of his turn, though.
At the start of my turn.
It was at
I
the.
recall
It's
correctly.
on the worm's turn. You take the acid damage. It says so, and it takes
Alright.
66 acid damage at the start of each of the worm's turns.
Okay. Which button should be the button for disadvantage? Control?
Control, I think.
Yeah, control. Alt's advantage, control's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Good.
So 26 hits for 18, and that is enough. So
Softer
from
on
the
the
inside, you begin cutting, and you are able to cut your way out. Erupting from the creature, you plunge into the pit.
No,
And
I was safe in here.
do you remember which way the pit is from inside the worm?
I don't even know which way I was swallowed. I might be upside down.
You might be. So let's see. Swelled when prone. So it could have spit you out into the pit if it regurgitated you. If the worm dies, the swallowed creature is no longer restrained by it and can escape from the corpse by using 20 feet of movement, exiting prone. But there's nothing else here, so that's fine. Do you exit from the
You know
mouth or the?
Roll a 1d12. Look on the clock. That's the direction the mouth is.
All right.
I might fall into the pit.
Come on.
I mean,
pit.
Salam is right by the pit, so.
Oh no.
All right,
you
you'll catch me. Come out this way.
You don't go into the pit. It's 100 foot drop as well, so
Oof.
that would have been a lot of damage.
As I'm coming out, I guess I've got like a gem stuck on me somewhere.
Yeah, so as you, let's say you come out the mouth, so as you're kind of coming out of its mouth, inside, on the way out, you see a honking big, what kind of gem is it? Let me double check.
Revivify gem.
I think it's a bit more than that. Let's see, where is area 10? So you see an emerald the size of a halfling's head lodged in
Cool,
its
but
teeth.
we can't use that for revival.
So if anyone knows anything about gems, you could probably gander its worth somewhere around 25,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
That is a big emerald.
That's a huge emerald.
Yeah. So once again, you defeat the worm with ease thanks to Hero's Feast. Very good. All right.
Spell on the next campaign's banned list.
Gets banned along with fucking silvery barbs and whatever else.
Hey, I got rid of silver
You
barbs
did.
on my own.
Yeah. Good on you. Very good.
Passive Outrace on the banned list too.
Yeah, that is a strong
Wow.
spell as well.
What?
Well,
A wizard with silvery barbs and lucky?
Oh god.
That would be
Hey.
bullshit. Yeah.
I don't know what's really worse. That vision I had in the other room or the inside of the gullet. But I suppose I only got a giant emerald from one of those, so let's go with that one.
Alright, so you defeat the worm, you find the gem,
And
and
I guess I hand off to the spellcaster. Can you do anything with this?
Yeah.
sell
Money's
it.
cool and all, but like reviving the dead's also pretty cool.
So it's a giant emerald, so I don't think you can revive much. Well, you could probably buy plenty of diamonds that you could then use for Revivify, so in a way,
right.
yes.
I was speaking.
I could make a lot of gem encrusted bowls for more Heroes Feasts.
You sure could.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Ozzo wasn't being literal. He just doesn't know the divine spell list.
Yeah, that's fine. So you
It's
hand
like-
that off to Salam.
It's like the obvious thing to say.
Probably have to
but
hold it.
In general, it's a
Salam's
miracle.
strong, but you probably still want to
I
hold
put
this
it.
thing with two hands.
Yeah, I put it into my handy haversack.
Yeah, it just disappears into there then. Alright, so yeah, you defeated the worm, you got the gem, and yeah, you can head on back, and then the only thing left is the boss door.
I trade my sword for a good shower right now.
So we've only got like 9 minutes left, so this is a good point to stop. So we'll stop for today with the boss door up ahead. Well, it's locked, so...
Can't stop me. No. No.
Gather up outside the boss door, and that's where we'll finish for today. So, thanks for playing, guys. It was a blast.
Yeah, thanks for running it.
Azza got tempted by a demon. You spanked a purple worm and 2 Behirs. So yeah, you had some big fights. Big fights. And next time we will do the boss battle. The final boss battle of the campaign. So yeah,
when do you get back?
We'll be taking a bit of a break as I'm off to Nigeria. So I get back on the... Is it the 6th of August, I believe? So we should be able to have a game on the 8th. Let me just double check my ticket so I get that.
So 2 weeks off.
Yeah, let me just double check my ticket. I get back on... Yeah, the 6th of August. So we'll be able to pick up again on the 8th of August. Yep.
Nope.
So yep, that's where...
Have fun in Nigeria, dude.
I will. I will. Yes. I'll just be led around and fed by many people.
Nice.
And it will be hot. I don't like hot, but you know.
Well, dude,
I'll
it's
be
been
fine.
like 102, 103 for the last like 3 weeks here where I am,
What's
so
that?
can't be much worse than that.
103 Fahrenheit in Celsius. Yeah, that's hot as fuck. 39 degrees. Whoa. That's like probably like what it was like in Korea and Japan. Is it like humid as well? No, it's not too bad then.
Pretty humid in Japan, though. I never had
humidity.
I never had boiling days.
Yeah, humidity makes it much worse, but it's a dry
100%,
heat here.
yeah.
I'm in the desert.
Alright, that's good. Deserts are not as bad. But yeah, very good. So yeah, good games, guys. We'll pick this up when I get back, and we'll have the exciting conclusion boss battle, and then we'll wrap things up. And then I'll probably max level you all and put you into a arena grinder and just slowly kill you all. And then we'll take a break, and then we'll probably start up another campaign at some point. So yeah, if you're interested, drop a follow, see how this campaign ends on the 8th of August, and yeah. Anyone else got anything to shout out before we go?
No, just thanks for DMing, everyone. Thanks for playing. This has been a hell of a ride.
Yeah, probably around about a year. 82 episodes of about 3 hours
That's
each.
like a year and a half.
Yeah. Very true. It's been a long one.
We can finally get rid of Chadwick, the wizard with such power and no idea how to use it.
Yep. Definitely.
Level 30 Shadow Blade.
He's doing his best. He's just so
He's
dumb.
doing. He was a broken character from the get-go. He was just there to be your errand boy, and then he turned into something more once he got kidnapped by those the one-eyed things.
The roach things.
Yeah, those things. Then he got shadow powers, and then I don't know, he was traumatized by something else, I think. But yeah, he's had a rough go of it, but you know, he's still here. He's still going.
He looks
he got
good
a
with black
promotion.
eyeliner.
He does. He's come a long way. Where was his original token?
Gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah,
No.
if you don't kill him, I'll be surprised.
You can't. I'll come to his defense. He just needs therapy, man.
I'll just banish you.
You can't banish me. I got. You can probably bash me.
I've seen the way you lie. I'm not
There's-
impressed.
There's OG Chadwick.
I'll banish you because I don't think you can physically make my saving throw. It's 21, and don't you have a negative?
21? What the fuck?
Yeah.
How is it
I
21?
might.
Oh yeah, you got the thing for wisdom, right?
Yeah, and a item that improves
Mhm.
my spell DC by 2.
Yeah, this is high level stuff. We are high level. I mean, the final boss battle should be a challenge, I think. It should be. It should be, but you know,
We'll
you guys
probably lose Petrie and Az's son in this fight.
Yeah.
maybe. I want to kill at least something in the final
And
fight.
Chadwick.
Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Can't kill Chadwick. He's the heart of this team.
I lost control of Petrie and just starts fucking mollywhopping Chadwick.
Mhm.
I can't
Maybe.
do it. He's the heart of the team.
Yeah, well, we'll do the final fight. We'll wrap it up. We'll see what people are doing with like what they do after the story. Then we'll do like the arena thing. So we'll finish things off nicely, and then we'll take a break and
Cool.
then pick something else up. So yeah, thanks for playing, guys. Any other?
Yeah.
Done all the shout outs. So yeah, we can finish up. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Oh yeah, with the Behirs, like if they swallowed you, you'd be like attacked by the parasitic worms inside them, so you'd get like
Ooh.
a load of shit on top of the swallow damage.
Damn.
But yeah, and then there was like for the worm, there was like the poison cone, but that was nulled. And then hopefully you were gonna fall into the 100-foot pit, but you didn't. Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. Very good. So yeah, thanks for playing, guys. We'll finish things off here, and I'll see the stream.
gonna be a
on
new
these
pin the next room.
time. Yeah. Good stuff. Peace.
Later.
Peace.